Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much. We know Rudy Gobert is ultra competitive, but he knows it's not about winning his individual matchup. He said, it's a 5-on-5 game, a team concept. That's always been my mindset. Obviously, I take pride in being the best defensive player in this league, but I play to win. That's my focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. The starters for the Utah Jazz: Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Oubre, and it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season, still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
Oubre on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now, here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. One-on-one here. Here's Curry. Green inside the three-point line. The rebound by the Jazz. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Thompson with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Well, you've got to mix up your looks and where you score from. And right now, Klay Thompson, the mid-range jumper on point.
Passes it to Gobert. Here's Conley, and it's blocked. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball over Mitchell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy handles defensive pressure as well as anybody in the NBA. Klay Thompson's accuracy very hard to affect.
Now, here's Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Oubre, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Green against Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Green, no luck.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
And the first one drops.
It is still amazing to me that in 2017, Donovan Mitchell wasn't even a top 10 pick. If you had a redraft, he'd likely go top 2. Absolutely incredible.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Wiseman. Oubre on the wing. Curry wide open, drains the three-pointer.
Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long-range shot is a reliable option always.
Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. Oubre pulls it in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Hey, yo, get on step.
Conley against Curry. Over Conley. The shot by Curry, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots. Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the basket by Curry.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Warriors leading by 12. And Thompson kicks to Curry. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Conley. And the Jazz with possession here. Mitchell wide open. Another miss by Utah.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Green slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in field goal percentage, 4th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Tipped away. Conley against Curry.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Gobert. The Warriors making the shot. The putback, and Curry pulls it down. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell twice on the pipes. The rejection is nice.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Wiseman.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
That free throw missing. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
But like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Utah calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
George Niang, he's checked in for Gobert. Favors dishes to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Curry. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Wiggins drives in, and that one is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Mitchell.
Pass to O'Neal.
Oh, come on, bust that.
The Jazz working the ball around now.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 9.
Well, the ability to rise and fire in catch-and-shoot situations, he keeps the defenders off balance.
Mitchell against Curry. Here's Thompson. Derek Favors with the rebound. Jazz trail by 16. Here's Clarkson. The shot off that time. Curry with some nice D. Thompson outside. Floats it up for Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Andrew Wiggins with the statement finish.
Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Mitchell against Curry. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Favors. He kicks it to Clarkson. Off target with his three.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
And both free throws good for Curry.
We most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting, but the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Here's Clarkson, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Second chance points always hurt, just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Favors after the miss from Stephen Curry.
Get the perimeter.
And here's Clarkson. Mitchell outside. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Utah.
I don't know how you guard this guy because you've got to play the drive, and right there he buries a three. That is beautiful.
Bazemore passes to Pascal. The pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Mitchell. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Niang, that three off the mark. The Warriors shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Bazemore on the wing. Back to Curry. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Boy, that's a tough finish from Steph Curry. I love that he stays with it through clear contact. That's really nicely done.
Now Mitchell. 12 points for him. Jacks up a 3. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. Favors passes to Mitchell. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Steph Curry. And Utah also making a switch. Azubuike's checked in. Here is Favors. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, don't you love how Derek Favors goes right into the contact? This guy's not afraid to be whacked because he's so strong.
It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
Most people would say Derek Favors a throwback big man, right? The guy wants to be effective at posting up, but he can shoot the face-up jump shot as well.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Favors nails both of them. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 15-point game. Passes it to Pascal. Another three for Golden State.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Kent Bazemore is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Wiggins, then it's Green, and it's Wanamaker in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
The Warriors making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Donovan Mitchell. And so Favors nails both of them. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Oubre. Unloads. And the jumper is good. Oubre's got his second basket of the game.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Here's Bogdanovic, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. From the inbound, not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Back to Conley. Now the dish to Bogdanovic. The pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Wanamaker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oubre. Rebound by Azubuike.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it's blocked.
That's unparalleled defensive focus from Kelly Oubre. He's all over his man and just suffocates that shot. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Clarkson dishes to Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. That one misses. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Ingles finds Conley. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Wanamaker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Gobert's checked in for Utah. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Conley. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bogdanovich, the Jazz with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And one thing that's great about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch.
Now, here's Ingles. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 17. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ingles can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
I'll tell you put it anywhere around the rim, and Oubre's got the reach to go and get it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Two.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Here's Wanamaker. Oubre outside. And the three off target. Jazz trail by 17. Now, here's Clarkson. The wide open look here for Ingles. The Jazz with another miss. The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
First one falls for him.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brad Wanamaker. And Utah also making a switch. George Niang, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And both free throws good for Oubre. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And Gobert kicks to Conley, shoots over Curry. Conley's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Oubre, good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
So it's the Jazz now. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Niang. Thompson against O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, how about Bogdanovich showing a bit of mobility on his way to the rack, drawing the foul?
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Thompson passes to Curry. Over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley feeling it out. Puts it up from 15. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Curry's shot is off. Jazz trail by 21. And Gobert kicks to Conley. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Wiseman all alone. And finished off by Wiseman.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here is Conley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's blocked. They recover it. Curry with the defensive effort, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Conley, the pass to Niang. Conley against Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Wiseman.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Draymond Green. The Jazz also changing it up. Favors comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Mitchell in for O'Neal. And Conley drops them both. Warriors leading by 23. Curry deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the left wing. Curry against Conley. Here's Mitchell. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Mitchell against Thompson. Step back shot. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's stolen by Curry. 3-on-3. The open shot, Thompson. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell finds Conley. Thompson with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Mitchell, Gobert trying to get open. Great D that time from Oubre. And Curry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Utah's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Haskell with the steal. Over Conley. Here's Thompson. And there's the bucket, staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. Looking to end the run. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 26 points. And Kenny, Steph Curry, the son of 2 tremendous athletes who really set a high standard.
Steph wears his father's jersey. You didn't know? You know that, right?
Yeah, number 30.
Yep, you know us. Well, number 30, right?
Kenny just...
Yeah, oh, you're good, man. But Dell hit over 40%. That guy was a shooter as well. 40% of his threes for over 16 years.
And Steph's mom was a great volleyball player.
She
Word
was?
is she fines him every time he goes over a certain amount of turnovers in a game.
Wow.
That's a different type of pressure.
Yeah.
Man.
No, I'm glad nobody ever did that to you, big fella.
I didn't turn it over.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. He feeds it to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a 2-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
The Warriors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Curry passes to Wiseman. Green deciding where to go with it. Passes to Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Klay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
2.
That free throw good from Thompson.
You can see the bind a defender is in when trying to check Klay Thompson. He's a lights-out shooter, which means you have to close. But the other thing is you don't want to foul him too much, guys, because he's a knockdown free throw shooter, too.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Yo, watch Mike.
Conley with it. He kicks to Mitchell. Over Thompson. And it's Mitchell missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
Gobert has settled in his ability to get to the free throw line. I'll tell you, he is excellent at getting physical with the defense and drawing contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he makes the first.
Well, at 7'1", Rudy Gobert has become known as the Stifle Tower. And this guy's starting to excel and get a bigger role on the offensive end.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he can't hit the second. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, first of all, that's a great pass. But how about Chris with the vertical assault on the rim?
Here's Mitchell. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They grab their own miss, tries again, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having when you're Rudy Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Wiggins comes in for Kelly Oubre, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Steph Curry. Utah also making some changes. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. So he gets them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mitchell passes to Azubuike. Clarkson dishes to Mitchell. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
looking to get it going, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Utah also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Bazemore. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Wiggins. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Another miss by Utah.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And it's Wiggins missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The drive by Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Warriors. Chris pass to Wanamaker. Back to Chris. Here's Wanamaker. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. And now Utah, fast break. Finished off the break. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
O'Neal against Bazemore. Wiggins outside. The shot. And that one hits back iron. Jazz shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Clarkson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Wanamaker the pass to Wiggins. Chris kicks to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. The Jazz shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's Azubuike, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And here's a look at some numbers for Wanamaker, how he performed last season. Averaged 7 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
First one falls for him, and the Warriors making a change here. Pascal's checked in, and a switcher also for Utah. Favors is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Warriors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Wanamaker the pass to Bazemore. To the middle. Here's Pascal. And the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
The 3 from Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Utah. The Warriors shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. To end the drought, Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 7 rebounds in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Favors has got 8.
Well, it's always great to see a big man rim run. Favors doing a nice job in the open floor. The
pass to Bazemore. Green against Azubuike. Here's Wanamaker. Kept alive.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now Clarkson.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now.
Take a break.
But the one
Two
thing that
shots.
has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
And the first one drops.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. George Niang, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so he makes both from the line. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Pascal. Wiggins against O'Neal. And it's Wiggins missing. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Releases. Here's Azubuike. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And now here's Weissman, the fast break chance. Bazemore, no one around him. No good from the wing. Here's Clarkson. He doesn't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Launches the three. Bazemore misses. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Fast break, here we go. Pull-up jumper. Here's Wiggins.
Well, what a quick move. Wiggins able to draw the contact. Defender completely off balance.
The Warriors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Two.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest?
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Azubuike. Passes it to Niang. Here's Williams-Goss. Clock at 6. From the high post. Offensive rebound. Niang, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brad Wanamaker. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he makes the first.
And what you love most about Williams-Goss is the leadership he provides. Was an important part of Gonzaga's first ever finals appearance. He's a role player you can count on to give you 100%.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. He's perfect from the line this time. Utah's second pick in 2017, Williams-Goss played overseas for a bit. Then last year, join the team that originally drafted him.
You know, didn't get a lot of minutes, but he did get his feet wet. I like the ball handling, the passing, the intangibles he brings. And every roster has guys like Williams-Goss on it. So I think he's going to have a terrific chance to stick.
They double-team Curry. Here's Looney. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Rudy Gobert is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Wiggins kicks to Pascal. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here we go, one-on-one. High post shot. Poked loose.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And it's in there. Williams-Goss has got 4 points this quarter.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Niang. Now here's Conley. He can't hit that time. Wiggins with some nice D. There's the pass to Looney. Three-pointer. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Looney's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Looking to get back on track here. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. And Utah with a change here, too. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Looney. Conley against Curry. Inside. Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go. Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Three shots. 3 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Jazz making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Looney out there with Chris. Then there's Klay Thompson, and it's Poole in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. Pass to Ingles. Here's Morgan. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Mitchell. No good on the 3.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And Doris, when you look back at this Warriors team's draft record, Looney proving to be one of their big success stories.
Yes, yet another great pick by an incredible organization. Back in 2015, Looney was the last pick in the first round. He dropped that far because of hip concerns, but once that healed up, this guy became a key component during 2 of their title runs.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Ingles with the ball. Working on Chris. Ingles passes to Mitchell. Got a hand on it.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Two.
And that one falls for Looney. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Niang. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Now, here's Ingles. Tight defense on him.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
No good from Lee. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, gentlemen, the quick first step of Donovan Mitchell gets the advantage, and it's over.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. There's Lee with the three. Warriors the rebound. Chris kicks it to Looney. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Lee. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Ingles, that's for two. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 28 points for the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Mitchell. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Morgan. On the wing, Hughes. For the 3. Chris with the rebound. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Chris throws it down.
Well, running the floor is the easy part. How about Marquise Chris as a finishing option off the break? Doesn't get much better.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. Over Thompson. And it's Mitchell missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Poole. And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Looney sends it back.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Chris can't hit. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ingles passes to Hughes. To stop the run. Again, Mitchell missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Clearly a foul.
Two.
The first one falls.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Azubuike's checked in, and Williams-Goss subbed in for Mitchell. Good on both. The Jazz shooting a dismal 20% for the game. Here's Williams-Goss. Azubuike with the ball. And the pass to Williams-Goss. 4 on the clock. And it's Utah's ball from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And a wide open look for Lee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Out left to the wing. Here's Williams-Goss.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Chris throws it down.
Well, we know this guy is a multifaceted scorer. Now, if Marquise Chris could be more consistent, the guy has scary potential.
Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Looney. Here's Wanamaker. Here's Chris. That's tipped. And here is Hughes. And he can't stop the run as he misses. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bazemore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's the right pass. Chris has been working on his decision-making, and it pays off.
Hughes, the pass to Williams-Goss. On the wing, Hughes shoots the 3, drills it from outside.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Wanamaker. Lee outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Bazemore. The rebound by the Jazz. Passes to Morgan. Here's Williams-Goss. Pass to Niang. And Azubuike kicks to Niang. There's the pass to Hughes. No good from outside. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Golden State. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Here's Williams-Goss. The second chance effort. Azubuike, no good. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. It's blocked. Pass to Williams-Goss. Finished off the break.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Looney passes to Bazemore. Lee outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Two.
That free throw from Lee is good. And both free throws good for Lee. The Jazz shooting only 21% from the field so far. Williams-Goss, the pass to Niang. And Azubuike kicks to Niang. Passes it to Hughes. From outside, off the mark.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two shots.
The free throw drops for Lee. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And both free throws good for Lee. And here's Utah. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Williams-Goss. And there's the pass to Hughes. No good on the triple.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
There's Lee with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Lee's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Niang. Knocked away. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Poole. Here's Looney. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Hughes. Hughes got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Chris passed to Wanamaker. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The three. Utah with the rebound. Azubuike's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Niang. To end the cold streak. Good D by Lee. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Passes it to Wanamaker. Fires the three. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his 3rd foul of the game. O'Neal's checked in for George Niang. Wanamaker's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. O'Neal passes to Williams-Goss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits both from the stripe. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Klay Thompson.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And it's Utah's ball. Morgan the pass to Azubuike. Stolen away. Here's Poole. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the inside. Here's Paschal. And the shot is long. Here's Williams-Goss. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean,